Good evening, kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. This is Refined Rose, back with another video. So, you have a family like my husband's, and you want to know if you're safe in that family with your story, or what goes on with daily life. My husband's family members want to know if they're safe with their story. Nobody's safe in their family with their stories, not even me, with the false stories they filed with the court that was dismissed or threw out, because it was just so outright ridiculous. But let me give you an example about this family. Let's just say the cousin name is James. And James' mother passed away. And James had this brother, let's say his name is Claude. But he was raised with the family, but he's not blood related. But their mom raised him, and he has, from what I know, 2 other sisters. So James' mother passed away, and the house was left to James. And according to my husband, allegedly, James is cracked out of his mind. He don't know what to do with the house. And Claude can't understand, allegedly, why his mother didn't even leave him a pair of underwear. So my husband keeps James close up under his wing so he can work on him, to try to get him to sign some documents unbeknownst to him, to sign the house over to him, because his mom left the house to him. And his sister knows how my husband is. She knows that, like I know, if you have a grandmama, he will steal her money out of her own bosom and dare her to say something, and probably will slap the shit out of her if she said something. My husband has a monstrous side to him that nobody knows, because they only see the smiling side of him. They don't know what's behind that smile. He'll cut you, he'll bite you like a snake if he could. Now let me finish my story, I digress. So he has James working close under his wing to try to steal that property. It's an old house. You can blow it down with your breath. It's in bad condition, but the thing is, companies are moving into that area. It's the ghetto. They're trying to get all those old people out, and companies are trying to get the land so they can build up, so they can establish themselves there. And so what my husband want to do is he want to have James, unbeknownst to him, sign over the deed, sign over the house to him, so he can hold on to it, so he can get millions. But the sister filed a false document. Well, it's not false. Anybody can file anything with the courthouse. Like I filed my DD 214 with the courthouse from the United States Air Force. They will take it. They're not going to check and see if it's correct or anything. You just take it up there and you file it. If it's a fee, you pay the fee for it. So this is what the sister did. She got a form or either wrote something. I can't remember how he told me she did it, but she filed something saying the house was hers, and she presented it to his brother that makes the tamales, so his brother can in turn call him and say, hey, the house is hers. It's no longer James, so you can't do what you said that you were going to do. But he knows that that's false because he got hold of the tax documents, and the tax documents is in James' name. And the brother Claude, who somewhat got his right state of mind, he was raised around his family, so you can't blame him if he's all messed up in the head. But he's competent enough to become a U.S. Marshal and to tell my husband his family member stuff to keep them from getting in trouble, especially my husband, because he's always beating the system. Always beating the system some type of way, and everybody else seems to get in trouble around him, and he gets off. Some people believe that he's actually working with the feds, but I digress. So the sister thinks she got it sold up, and what I mean sold up mean he can't touch anything. She covered all her areas. She covered all her squares where she think my husband can't get the house, but he know anybody can file documents down there. Don't mean it's true. So what he's going to do, he's going to keep James under his wing and get James to sign over the deed unbeknownst to him. And he's going to hold the house and wait for that company to offer him millions. That way he will get away with millions. And my husband was a part of that housing bubble too. When anybody can get a job, let's say if you're a McDonald's worker back then and you was only making $6 or $7 an hour, you can go out and get a $200,000 to $300,000 house because they knew how to make it look good on paper. And he was one of the ones that did not get caught. He had his brother that's located, I think, in Nevada. He had his brother give him his social security his name, birthday, and all the information to put on the paperwork to buy the house to make it look good on paper. And he was going to make 82 grand and give his brother 20 grand. And what he was going to do out of that 82 grand, and he was going to pay the mortgage until they can find a buyer and get a buyer into the house. So that's how they was running this. I don't know if it was a scam or what, but he was making it look good on paper. But these people could not afford these houses. So they would get them anybody. Like he got his brother, and he was trying to get his brother in Nevada to do it. Luckily, his brother Nevada did not do it. His girlfriend told him, don't fool around with this brother. You told me too much negative stuff with this brother. He's probably going to get you caught up in some legal stuff, and then you're going to go to jail, and he's not, because somehow he always gets off. So he was pissed because his brother, he said his brother listened to this bitch, don't know bitch, this is not my words, this is his words. He said, don't know bitch run no household. And he's not a man if he's letting a bitch tell him what to do. He said, ain't no bitch go tell me what to do. This is him talking. So the brother in Nevada, you did the right thing by reneging and not putting your signature on that information for those loans. And James, you better look out, because my husband, as you know, is an opportunist. And he said what he's going to do is offer you a big ball of crack, like that Dave Chappelle show. This is what he said. Like that Dave Chappelle show, Dave Chappelle gave his girlfriend a big ball of crack instead of getting her a wedding ring, and they start dancing around that crack happy. He said that's what you're going to do. You're going to be so happy to see that crack that you're going to sign over that house to him. And he's going to come up off the sale of that house for the investors or companies that's coming in. So be careful. All my stories are made up. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is rooted in reality. It's only a fable. Bye for now.